Hello everybody, I'm Gavin, and welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2. I've not played the first one, however I was told I can skip it. Its story isn't that good, it has no connection to the second one. The second one's infinitely better, so here we are. This is based off of, I assume, Neverwinter, the area of the Forgotten Realms. This is obviously D&D, I think this is 3rd edition? Which is actually the edition I got into D&D at a young age. Was 3rd edition. No, I got into 3.5. So no, I've not played 3rd edition. I played 3.5. Anyways, I'm excited to get into this. I've not played it. I've not played the first one. I can see there's multiplayer, but that's not what we're doing. We're doing new game, new campaign. Yeah, I mean, obviously we'd start with the first one, which I assume is that. Start campaign. Probably could have read that shit on the side. I didn't think of it till after I hit start. So, might be. I'm excited to get into this. I'm not a big D&D fan. As in, like, I'm not a big fan of 5th edition. Me and my group tend to play Pathfinder over it because we just don't have that much fun in 5e, sadly. Pathfinder, for those who don't know, based on 3.5. So, alright. Races. Dwarf's a good one to go to if I'm playing fighter. If I do, it'd be a dwarf. Elf. I'd go, you know, mage or warlock. I don't know what the class is. I'm just fucking saying the 5e class. I don't know what the 3e classes are, but you know, if I go spellcaster, it'd be an elf. I'm not playing a gnome. I'm not playing a halfling unless it said go bard. Plain touch, I think, also contains tiefling? Yay! Because I did look at the races a little bit. I didn't get past the screen, though. Gray orc could be cool. Be an orc. You know, be part of the problem that's going on. Now, we'll play an elf. I think I'm going spellcaster. We can be a drow. Oh, do they all get -2 con? Alright, that one doesn't. Oof. Yeah, the -2 con hurts. Or I could go cleric for heals. If I go cleric, I could also go dwarf. I do like me dwarves. We'll go sun elf. And someone's calling me. 1 second. Scam caller. We're good. Alright, head selection. So, for this, officer gonna... I'm digging that one. That one's not bad. I definitely want to change the skin color. Yeah, I'll go with that, I think. There we go. That's good. I like the yellow eyes. Does it even come with a hair accessory? No. Alright. Alright, here's the classes. So we got Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Favored Soul. fighter, monk, paladin. Anyways, so we got sorcerer, which should be wizard prepared. Sorcerer is it's not called prepared. It's not called focused. Spontaneous. Sorcerer should be a spontaneous caster. Might go sorcerer. It's a spirit shaman. Warlock. Do you get the good spell? Do you get the good spell? Yeah, Eldritch Blast. Haha. And wizard. I think we'll go sorcerer. And then there are some of the classes you can multi-class into later. We'll be chaotic good. My deity. Oh, there's... Yep, there it is. Alright, stats. Haha. So, cons for sorcerer, right? No, charisma? Yeah, charisma. Alright, well. Let's look at the 16 for now. So with this, I can cast up to 6 level spells, which is good enough for the start. I'm fine with strength being pretty low. I'm not going to be main too much. I'm probably going to use a crossbow or something for ranged attacks, but that 12. I want good skills, wisdom. So I want wisdom for the will saves. Sure, there. Ooh, background. All right. Wizard's Apprentice. Pretty. Plus one spell card. Yeah. So let's go through the backstory of my character. Actually, so we can get to like where I can name him. Oh, here. I mean, it'd probably be a dragon disciple. Well, let's customize. Let's see what we can do. That's nice, but now I will configure. But so our character's backstory. We are Telaran Goldenwind. Yeah, I think Telaran Goldenwind. We were the scribe for a wizard who eventually, after we displayed some innate magical power, because we're a sorcerer, they took us in and trained us to be a sorcerer. In a, just kind of a tower. And we didn't go out much. we focus on our studies. We're smart lads. And one day, a war band came in and started slaughtering a nearby village. And the wizard said, "Yo, let's fucking go." They got good pizza there. Now, but you know, we went to go stop this assault. Is there the wizard got slain? And for the first time, I cast a first level spell instead of a cantrip, and I managed to finish off the enemy, the war band. And since then, I have been a traveling sorcerer who's just doing odd jobs for gold, or well, not gold, but you know, odd jobs for copper and silver. Anyway, so boop, boop, boop automatically. Or at least putting 1 point in those. Putting 2 points in that automatically. Actually, I don't need to use magic device because I'm a sorcerer. Ha ha! I might still put ranks in that, but don't need to. Oh, Lord, yes, I want 2 ranks in Lord at least. So I'm gonna bluff a bit, put 2 in appraise, put another point in craft alchemy. So it takes 2 points to put in something you're not trained in. Alright, well. Only have 1 in appraise then. So it probably takes 3 points to put in this. It's actually lower. Listen then. Yeah. I thought it was more for like listening into buds for hidden creatures and shit, which we don't need. So put another rank in diplomacy. Because I am a diplomatic boy. Alright, cap spellcraft. And we'll put a point in. I'll take a point out of that because I don't think I'm actually going to do alchemy that much. I think that's... No, we'll lower bluff by 1. Put it in lore. There we go. There's our skills. I don't know how well it's going to come out, but there's our skills. We don't need blind fight. So we get 1 feat. Racial abilities. Yeah. Oh, left click. Toughness. That's pretty good, anyways. Gain 1 additional hit point per level. That's not bad. That's not bad. Nah, I'm good. I don't need armor. I'm good with simple weapons. I'm gonna get like a short sword or something. Well, no, because I'm in range. I'm gonna get like a. Well, short sword can use dex, I think. That's finesse and light. So maybe a short sword. I still think I'm gonna get a crossbow. Oh! That's for like if you're going to multi-class, which probably not. Spell penetration. That's not bad. Meta magics, those are always good. That's pretty good. Huh. I might edit this down a bit. I don't know. You'll know because you'll be watching. Look of heroes. Oh! Oh! That's just good. That's just good. And we'll take that. +1 to saves and +1 to AC. That's good. That's good for early level. And good for later level. So I get 2 first level spells. Alright, so do we have a conjure? Charm. I'm checking if we have a conjure. Because conjure is always my first interest. We do. Take that. Conjure is always helpful. And I think shield. Yeah. So until we get party, our main combat's going to be I summon an ally to fight with me, and then I put shield up, and I just shoot arrows while they're attacking. Next. Oh, we also have to pick cantrips. I get 4. Ray of Frost. Acid Splash. Light. Resistance? Yeah. Resistance. Here we go. Oh, I get to pick a familiar. I can't pick the no familiar option, which lets you rebuff your right, rat's an option. Rabbit's an option. And so I think pig's the way to go. And +2 diplomacy. Alright, I already know exactly what I'm gonna name him. Nah, we'll call him Rufus. Alright, so Telaran Goldenwind. No, I'm gonna put my history in there. Let's here.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
No.
To your weapons, and don't let up.
By my direction, attack!
No quarter!
Attack! I say attack! You are so gonna feel some wrath!
Dude, that's great for a bard.
By my will, attack!
Faith shall grant me victory!
Their time has come. Don't just stand there! Crack some heads!
Now you shall taste my power!
Palpatine? Palpatine, is that you?
Feel my wrath! Attack! I'll handle this one. You are gonna regret crossing us.
Maybe that one.
Let us attack. This one then. Your death has been too long delayed.
Attack! I'll handle this one. You are gonna regret crossing us.
Is that Link from the fucking Legend of Zelda?
This shouldn't take long.
Because that sounds like Link from the Legend of Zelda fucking cartoon. I don't remember, did I like you?
By my will, attack! Faith shall grant me
No,
victory!
I did not. And Good Wizard was.
Now you shall taste my power!
Yeah, I'm not Palpatine.
Time to spill some blood!
I hear the battle calling! Attack!
All right, everyone. Attack. Let's make this quick.
Press the attack, quickly! This one stands no chance.
Let us attack.
Attack! I'll handle this one.
Yeah, I guess that's the best option. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys back once I'm done typing this out. And I'll do like a voice narration of it. Telaran Goldenwind, second son to Telaran Goldenwind, was born poor and grew to become the scribe for a renowned wizard. However, one night, Telaran produced a small flame in the palm of his hand. The wizard, known to be Griswold the Wise, quickly took note, and told Telaran he must be a sorcerer. Griswold quickly took Telaran in as an apprentice. There, Telaran began study in the Tower of Wisdom. However, after many years, Telaran became a wandering mage looking for work. Hey, so, the description here actually caps like right here. So I couldn't fit the warband and all that shit. So this is just kind of what we wound up with. So I'm happy with what we got. Let's finish Telaran Goldenwind. I'm excited. Use Neverwinter Nights 2 toolset to create your own adventures for friends to enjoy. I might just do that later. Oh, later, Daddy. Oh. Whew. All right.
So many years ago today. Ah, my foster son is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
Alright. Welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2. If this is your first time playing the game, you might want to play through the short or... Cool. Continue. That's a little weird. Can I also just click the move? Cool, I can. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Because A and D turns me instead of I was doing that to try and move left and right. But you'd move like this. Oh, cool. I can see the chest. We're good. I assume B. Oh, so B opens up my spell book. So it'd be I. I is inventory, yeah. Oh god, that's weird. What camera angle is that? I see this I can get behind. Just gotta zoom out a tiny bit. If it's like this, then the A and D isn't so awkward. Oh, so that's not the way out? Oh god, that made it more awkward again. Alright, I'll go bring you furs to the merchant, father. Stepfather.
Not forget to bring me the furs before you go.
I have to bring you the furs.
Good. I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade. Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. But don't forget to trade with Galen.
I might be able to just... And the turtle's teaching me some cool keys, so... I'm gonna keep it going, but I'm not... it feels like I don't need to read as much as I was originally. Because a lot of this is just kind of intuitive from playing other RPGs. Oh, cool. Quick cast menu. Oh, that's nice. C's for character sheet. Are we talking literal character sheet or... Alright, that's what I thought. Kinda. Kinda literal. Let's go find Galen. There he is.
There you are. Come on, the fair's already started.
It's the biggest fair in years. There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mare. That means a big audience.
A big audience, all cheering for us. This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to win.
What's the competition look like?
The Mossfelds won both their matches in the Harvest Brawl. They'll be tough to beat, but Amy's bound to win the Tourney of Talent for us.
Between those new spells Tarmus was teaching us and the ones we dug up on our own, I should have enough to impress the crowd. Anyway, I heard Will Mossfeld is doing the same act this year, so that should help my chances.
Oh, gods. Not the pixie impressions again.
We sign up with Georg in the village square. Come on!
Alright. Hey, we got a party! Yay! I assume not for long. Alright, there we go. They're following. So Galen is down there. There. Galen.
And the blight. You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Georg. It's something else. There's no mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. Like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Georg. There's no druids to be found, not head nor heel. It used to be they'd warned me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, we're out in silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
That's not good sounding.
Aha! I've been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right?
That's right. What are the rules this year?
Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest Cup. Win all 4, and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's done that since old Cormac.
What are the 4 events?
Well, there's the Harvest Brawl. Old favorite, that one. And the Tourney of Talent. But you've got Amy on your team, so you're certain to win.
Thanks, Georg.
Just the truth, young lady. The archery competition is being run by your foster father, as always, and I managed to convince your master to supervise the Knave's Challenge.
You convinced Tarmus? Our Tarmus?
Told him it was either that or take on 2 more apprentices, and one would be Buckman's lad, the one they call Drooling Jan, is it? Tarmus came right around. Even with Tarmus in charge, the Knave's Challenge will probably be your toughest event, though the Mossfeld boys might say otherwise. If you have any troubles, you know where to find me. Oh, and good luck in the brawl!
Oh, I'm excited for that brawl. Maybe because I want to do combat this. What is that? We're looking for a dwarf, right? Is that a locked chest? Yes, locked. Should be right here, right?
Yes, indeed. Follow me!
This area. Is that him? That's Tarmus. We will need some for the mage challenge. Galen's supposed to be up here. There he is. Hey, Galen. I should actually voice this since... Ah, good. Diagon's a reliable sort. Always has the highest quality furs. You can imagine the demand in Neverwinter. Relatively speaking.
I am no danger to you.
I haven't forgotten his Duskwood bow, either. I always come through. You shall take in that. I will. I warn you, the bow's a bit pricey, but it's fine workmanship. Sneaked it across the Luskan border. Ready to trade. So we want that, but first I gotta say this. There we go. And there's archers, so I assume. Yep, there he is. Give him the bow.
So, you've decided to compete for the cup, I see. I know this is your last year, but the rules apply to all, even foster sons.
Brother, let's go to bow for you.
A fine bow. A fine one, made by one who loves his craft. You may keep the rest of the gold as your allowance for the season.
Thank you.
But you came for the archery competition as well, did you not?
I did, with my dex bonus. Hee. Yes, I'm ready to compete.
Fetch a crossbow from the barrel and take a few shots at the practice target. You must hit the target once before you can compete.
Got it. Crossbow, perfect. That's what I wanted. So, right. Inventory. The bolt, whip bow.
I am no danger to you.
This shouldn't...
Very good. You ready to compete? Come and speak to me.
Haha, for shot.
Are you ready to compete then?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The rules are the same as last year. 10 shots and 10 targets. Your targets will be old bottles, set atop the crates yonder. 5 is the best score so far. If you remember the lessons that have been taught to you, you should be able to best that. This is an archery contest. Keep your distance from the targets.
I'll handle...
not attacking. There he goes. That's 2.
I'll handle.
3.
This shouldn't take long.
4. Here's 5. 5.
I'll handle this
Just need
one.
to hit one more. 6. Alright, so I win. Let's see what the score I can get is. We're at 6. Here's 7. Here's 8. And here's 9. 9 out of 10. That's not bad.
Well done. I think your score will stand this year, but I will remain here until day's end, awaiting those who wish to shoot for fun. Go on now. There's still more of the fair to see.
9 out of 10. Tomas, you're the Knave Challenge, right? What's
Here are my apprentices, both of them. Are you enjoying the fair? Packs of feral children set loose to find trinkets, grown men braining one another with clubs. Do you know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement.
We're here for the Knaves Challenge, Master Tarmus.
Splendid idea, the Knaves Challenge. I always tell them we ought to encourage thievery in our children. We live in a swamp, after all. What else is there to do? Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever taught you to pick pockets or break locks. You'll have to find someone who can, if you want to compete.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
We'll have to ask around, I suppose.
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Tarmus, and he's right over there behind the tent.
Oh, there he is, Kip. Hey, you all that wizard's apprentices. I ain't steal nothing from your master, so don't go putting no X's on me. Actually, we're wondering if you'd like to join our team. What? Really? You mean compete for the cup? Nah, just a kid. I mean, I'm old enough to be on a team and all. That's really why don't you join our team? Hey, brilliant! Sorry for beating that big lummox on the head all those times. Didn't mean any harm by it. Just kind of funny when you get angry. How was you? Every day during drills I got hit by acorns. It was this kid. I can't believe no one told me. Of course, I've been thinking it was pixies. It won't happen again. Or no. I like this kid already. Well, I've got my eye on him. Next time I get hit with an acorn, a certain pixie's gonna be having a broken wing. Here we go, alright.
Isn't that the boy who stole my basilisk eyelash? And not once, but 4 times.
That's right. My frog needed eyelashes. Then I got him a sweetheart, and she needed him too.
Sorry, Tarmus. He's joined our team.
Don't trouble yourself on my account. I'll settle with the young artiste and his frogs later. Before you begin, I suppose you'll want to hear the rhyme.
I am no danger.
What rhyme?
You hadn't heard? Better for me if I'd kept my peace. Georg asked for a rhyme this year. That's what wizards do. We compose rhymes. Here, I'll demonstrate. I've hidden 3 feathers, scattered them wide, placed white in a box, and locked it inside. Blue followed termite tracks down where they ran, green in the pocket of same-colored man.
Alright, so white's in a box that is locked, which would be the locked chest. Alright, so I know where that is. Green followed path of termites, so it'll be somewhere with wood. Or, no, green is in a fucking green person. Blue is the termites. So we're looking for 3 feathers.
Yes, you and half the waifs in West Harbor. I adore children, did you know that? Swamp children, particularly.
No danger to you.
Alright, we'll be back with the feathers. Alright, so the first one's over here. The camera turn's still an issue. That's where the white feather is right there. Look there! Someone's on them logs! Yeah. That'd be the, that's gonna be...
Yes.
Oh, the ones that trapped them logs! We can go out there and leave them along traps in place. I got past the traps before, though. And they was kinda... And they was the dangerous kind. Betcha I can get past this one, too. Yep. Wait, no! I swapped characters. Why'd you... You got this. You got this. There's blue.
Follow me.
Red's right up here. Hibbity hoobity. There's no red. Anyways.
Yes.
Now we need green, which is in zone of the same color. Are you wearing... You're blue. Yeah, though did I just see green over there? Aha! They're also called the man in green, so I assume that's them. Yep, do your thing. Pickpocket them, because that seems what you have to do.
Yeah.
Green in the pocket of same-colored man. I'll bet that's him over by the house. The feather's in his pocket. It's got to be.
Yep, I already solved it. We're good.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, let's go turn these in.
It really is a dreadful day for a fair. Not even the tents are managing to look cheerful.
I am no danger to you.
We brought the 3 feathers.
Thank the gods for my apprentices. The knave's challenge is won, and I can go back to being dour and standoffish.
Indeed.
I'd go and have a bath, but I'm certain it will rain on me if I stand here long enough.
We'll see you later, Master. Hey, level up. Cool. We'll take level in Sorcerer.
I am no danger.
So another point in...
I am no danger.
Oh, because it only goes up to after level, so...
I am no danger.
There we go. Another cantrip, I assume? Yep. Probably... Yeah, flare.
Yes, indeed.
So you see your class. I assume you're a fighter, yeah.
danger.
You're a wizard. Currently just recommending for these. 'Cause I'm 90% sure we don't keep these characters for long.
Yes?
Alright, so 2 challenges done. The stage night where the talent challenge is. Here's not. Knave challenge, which we've already completed. Archery, which we've already completed. The Harvest Brawl's back there. We need to go over there. The morning glory grants a fine day even for a brawl. He likes you, Harborman, I think. They say he has a sense of humor. And a good one, too. Lathander delights in contests of physical strength. People forget that. Though I must admit, few such contests are quite as enthusiastic as the brawl. We're ready to fight. Practice a bit first. There are practice dummies just over there. Once you finish off the dummy, I'll send you into the ring. And you'll need to arm yourself with a training club. I've left several clubs in the barrel here next to me. And that's not going to go well for me.
What's up? Follow me! This shouldn't take long.
Bop. Bop. Bop.
Yes?
The Lannan twins and their elder sister will be your first opponents today. Before we start, I'll go over the rules. Yes, go ahead. As always, I expect a clean fight. Melee attacks only, no arrows or magic. Shit. You may fight barehanded, or you may arm yourself with a training club. The choice is yours. And finally, no bets. This is hey, no, I have a crossbow equipped.
Let's go!
Guys. Need to unequip. Oh, do I not have equipped? Cool.
Going to destroy you!
Oh, she's not down yet? I was confused. That was well fought, all three of you. But I fear the gods have granted you a few competitors this year. The Moscow Brothers are the only team still in contention. What are you dealing first?
Santos.
And the back.
Yes?
Yep.
Yes?
Fine, we're ready. They await you at the edge of the ring. Tell Will that you're ready, and now begin the final fight. Got it. We're all healed up. Cool. Look who it is, brothers. The wizard's pet apprentice. Going to shake your wand at us, are you? Stow it, Mossfeld. You're not smart enough to be funny. Who asked you, you ratty little orphan? Always tagging after Telaran like a bloodfly, singing his rankin' praises. It's a shame those demons didn't burn you up along with your parents. That's enough. You've got a problem, you can take it up with me. Fine then, you want my title, you'll fight my brothers and me. We've beat this brawl 3 years running. Sounds good to me, let's go. Even better, let's stir the pot some. Raise the stakes, make a friendly wager. Up, no bets. Wait a minute, Will, that's against the rules, so we can't do that. Brother Merring said so, remember? No bets. I won't bet, it's against the rules. Influence gain, bevel. Is that the human guy there? Well, I guess I wouldn't bet either if I knew I was going to lose. Come on, brothers, we'll fight these cowards anyways. Alright, see ya. Alright, so he's in kind that we'll stick with. Good to know. Alright. So I will focus more on leveling. I just I couldn't tell how I wanted to level him up too much either. I didn't know what feat to grab him, so.
I'll carve you up!
You're going down, Will.
Bring it to me! You are gonna regret crossing. Let's go!
Yeah, we win.
Follow me!
Follow me! Way too cool. Way past cool. Well done, all three of you. Townsfolk compare you to Cormac. It seems they aren't mistaken. I haven't seen such prowess in years. You've won the brawl, and by the grace of the gods, the cup may be yours yet. May yet be yours as well. Well, we've already won. We've won 3 challenges. Cup is ours. Now we need to find the talent competition. Which is right here. I assume you. Quick, quick, they're all waiting for you, dear. Waiting for me? Of course. Juggling and puppetry are well and good, but the children want to see magic. And so do I. Are you ready for... Come on, army, your public awaits.
Eleme Vakreni.
Yay!
Large person will actually require me to.
He's liking Fuzan.
Yay!
Dabra.
brilliant, young lady! Absolutely brilliant! I've not seen such a display of magic since... Well... Mother, are you alright? It's been a long time. Never mind that! You three are certainly the winners of the contest. That was quite a thrill for all of us. Oh, and I nearly forgot. Thomas gave me these scrolls. Says she gave them to his apprentice and her friends if they won the talent show. Now go and tell Girog that you've won your final event. He'll want to make a speech and award you the cup. I say, that was quite a show. Thomas is trainer. Thomas has trained you up and proper. You and Arnie both. Or you and me both. You've got the makings of a fine couple of mages. And I wonder if you might be willing to have a look at a pig. A pig? Aye! The great hulking brute of Louis Johns! A surprise piggy calls it, but I called it a trick, a cheat. I've seen that hog before. I have an eye for hogs, as folks will tell you. I say he's been magicked, ensorcelled, but I can't prove it to myself. Alright, we'll have a look at this pig. I much appreciate that. He's a mean one. Down on the inn. If you find any magic on him, come back and tell me straight away. Hey, scrolls.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes?
Yes. Go see if the guy will heal us again before we go check out the pig.
Yes?
He will not. Alright, let's rest then. Whose pig are we checking? I assume this one.
Well, Orland's right. This pig's been enchanted. It's a faint aura, so it could have been a simple enlargement spell, or maybe a potion. Spell. Either one of us could read the words.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't we say something to Louis? He's a foul old wretch. But we ought to give him a chance to withdraw his pig from the contest before he's shamed in front of everyone.
Good point. Let's talk to Louis first. That is fair. And what do you want? My pig is over there. Murder him, not me. You know your pig's been enchanted. Oh, you know that, do you? Well, knowing a thing is one matter. Proving it's another. I say you're a liar. Spreading tales for that button-headed Orland. Spends all year crowing about how he'll win this contest. Now that I'm fixed to beat him, he's paid you lot to slander me. Of course, could be that I'd pay you better to shut your mouths and tell Orland that I'm no cheat. No deal. Withdraw your hog from the contest or we'll dispel the enchantment. That's a bluff, nothing more. You and the orphan wrenches are not but pretenses. Your master won't trouble himself with farmers and pigs. Now be off before I tell your father I've been slandering me and my pig. Ah, fuck you. Yeah, happily. Fuck this guy. Eat shit. Hell's take you, look what you've done to my pig! Alright, where's Orland? Oh yeah, let's go talk to the guys you beat up. So where's Orlin? Where's Orlin? Night like J for journal? Yep. Yeah, it's gotta find Orlin. There he is. Yeah, I was gonna say, it wasn't far off. Did you see the expression on that hog's face? I had a few glorious hours being a big porker, lording over his seniors and his back to his poor self. I bet there's some unfortunate moments in that pigsty tonight. And I'd say that's the last time anybody tries to magic a hog in this contest. He'd see old Louis' shame, but he brought it on himself.
I am no danger.
The fat braggart got what he deserved. Well, I'm gonna put it that way, but I suppose you're right. Anyway, I still feel a bit bad for Louis' animals living on that slovenly sty of a farm. Have some of this. It's pork jerky. Tough, dry meat, but it tastes like the heavens and keeps you longer than bad memories. Good food for the road if you're ever planning on taking a long walk. Thanks, Orlin. No trouble at all. Save. Yes. Episode 1. Alright, let's go talk with Georg.
Follow me!
Follow me! He was way up here. Yeah, fuck you, Louis, you piece of shit. You got what you deserved. You were an asshole.
Well played. Well played. You've won the cup. And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since Cormac. That warrants a special reward, of course. I have a harvest cloak for you, courtesy of the village council. It'll be yours at the end of the day. If there's anything you wanted to do before the award ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh?
Good idea. See you in a little while.
I'll meet you at the stage when you're ready for the victory speech. Now, I'm off.
Level up.
This way, everyone.
And since these guys seem to be actual party members, we'll do some more levels. Now they've also, I did one recommend, so I kinda see what they're going for. Like when I look at their shit. Also, I can't even put ranks into that, or is it like a quarter of my level is the max? Which, yeah. Okay, I got point in diplomacy because I want diplomacy up. Put a point in lore, 2 points in lore, and a point in spellcraft. Another feat. Monkey grip. Take that, because I want the diplomacy bonus. Alright, additional first level spell. Oh boy, True Strike. Fun. Now, what do you recommend? I assume magic missile? Mage armor, eh? Sure, I'm fine with that. I'm not going for a huge spellcasting damage build.
Yes,
We're currently
indeed.
still working up on a support. Alright, for a fighter. I'd put levels in barbarian for you if I could. Grab blind, or no, power attack, right? No, you say greater fortitude, eh? Well, fuck you, power attack. Is it? Yeah, power attack. I'm sad she's a wizard, not like a cleric or something. You definitely are an alchemist person, so I can actually start putting points into it. And you can get Empower Spell Meta Magic. Oh, and you get second levels already. Nice. You're rogue, you have a bunch of skills, so I'm going to recommend on your skills. So you have a bunch of those. I'm going to want him to do.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, let's go get our cup, which I assume is less of a literal cup and more of a metaphorical one.
Gather round, mates! Gather round! This harvest fair's a celebration, but it's also a dark anniversary. We all know what else happened on this day. Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village. Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we came back, cleared burnt farms, buried our dead, and put our ashes behind us. And we rebuilt, tougher and stronger than ever. Long as there's a harvest fair, we won't forget that day. And our young folks, they'll stay tough, long as they compete for the Harvest Cup. So let's hear it for this year's winners. 3 cheers for the Harvest Champions! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Yes, cheer for
hip
me.
Hip hooray!
It was fun so far. Sounds like there's a
The
fight
village
going
is
on.
under attack!
Yep.
West Harbor is under attack! You're safe! Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village.
How bad is it out there?
I'm not sure. They came pouring in from the swamp and started tearing the village apart.
We better hurry. I saw some of them following us on our way here. They're likely to hit this house next.
Alright, let's go. There it is. Let's see, my shit's in here. Yes, and a healing potion. Mace is nice. I'm not going to use it because, you know, class.
Yes, indeed.
I want to examine. 1d8, 19, 20 times 2.
Yes.
1d6, just times 2. Alright, keep the mace. Is Papa okay? Dwarves, eh? Interesting.
Please don't hurt me.
F.
Dabra.
Dabra.
I can do that.
Rest. Club +1. What are you? Let's go. Wait, she didn't heal. Why didn't she rest?
There you are. I saw some of those creatures enter your house, and it is good to see you safe. I don't know where these beasts came from, but we need every sword at the southern bridge. More of these creatures are on the way, and in greater numbers. Georg is trying to gather the militia, but I fear he will not be able to marshal a defense in time, and without help, this village will fall.
On my way.
Head south along the road. I will stay here and look for the wounded, then join you. Georg should be at the bridge. Join him quickly. He will no doubt have orders for you. But before you go, take this blessing from Lathander, all of you. If you are wounded or need another blessing in the fight ahead, simply return and speak to me.
Let's cast.
Dobra. Dobra. Dobra.
Gold. One second, guy. There's loot. Alright, what's up,
Thank
Georg?
the gods you made it. There's been no sign of your father, and I feared you'd been killed as well. I have no idea where these creatures came from or what they want, but the ones loose in the village are only the first wave. More are coming. A lot more. If we're going to stop them, we need someone to rally the militia and meet them head on.
Where are they?
The militia is likely disorganized and scattered about town. You may have met some on your way here. Gather a half-dozen men or so. That's the most we can hope for. Now go. When you've gathered everyone you can, meet me at the wheat field, south and west of here.
We'd better search the town, try to gather who we can, and I hope we can find enough still alive.
How do we get over here? Where are we? What happened? Suddenly over here. Oh, Githyanki. What are the Githyanki doing here? Oh well. No, that's an ally. Not an ally. But I can't attack them. Interesting. Come to gloat, Telaran. Still, I got a bunch down before they got me. Well, there's a lot of blood, but we can still help. I can still make it. My vision's getting all cloudy and I can't seem to stand. Let me see my brother Ward. Not yet. He's somewhere in the village, I'm sure. If you can find him, Telaran, please, he's my brother. My wounds. Hold still, Will. Let me go find Brother Mary. He may help.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Come to gloat, Telaran. Still, took a punch down before they got me. The wounds don't look too bad, Ward. There's still a chance. Damn creatures coming out of nowhere. My brother Will. Have you seen him? Well, we did see him. He was over there. Not yet. I'm sure he's still in the village. I'm sure. Because what was the... What? Okay, so, brother, what's his face should be over here, right? Yeah. My word, have you heard of the battle? I'm already met Garag. I need to gather as many militia as I can. Good, I will join you when all the mission. Okay. Thank you. Oh, were you finding something? Shit, I'm sorry. Will, listen, Marion gave me these herbs to staunch the bleeding. Thank you, Telaran. I know you may not like me much, but for what it's worth, thanks. Do I have enough to also heal Ward?
Stop.
Hibbity hoopy. Ward, listen, Marion gave me these to help staunch your blood. Thanks, Sarn. You didn't have to help after all we've been through, but I appreciate it. 3 out of 5. I hope Tarmis, but we can't fucking attack the mage. Honestly, because the mage has to kill Tarmis, because that's what's gonna happen.
Huh? Get away! Didn't you see those creatures out there? They're killing everyone!
I saw. George needs the militia to report to the wheat fields to the west.
What, you came to drag me out there to die? Not on your life. I'm staying right here.
The village is surrounded. If you don't fight now, there's no chance at all.
But I tried to fight. There's so many of them. Too many.
Others will join you, but you'll die alone if you stay here.
All right, I'm going. I'll meet you there. I'm not dead when you arrive.
And so we're one short. Now the cheater died. I mean, really, Tarmis is winning that fight. Killed 3 of you surfaces before they took me down. The ones I killed, they screamed one by one, begged me to spare them. My hands are drenched in their blood. If you've come to kill me now, so be it. They will not get their lives back. It's one of the attackers. Looks like he's dying. I think you're right. It looked like he was wounded by the villagers. You filthy elven! Your kind is weak! You cannot stop us. We will pile the bodies of your surfacer kin in their homes, set them on fire, beacon to the rest of the villages of this mere that we're coming for them. We don't want to harm you. We will heal you if we can. Heal me! Then your surfacers are as weak as I heard. You have no stomach for battle, for war. Sooner slit my throat than be blessed by your thin-blooded magics. Leave me to die in the light of your burning village, your burning kin. Why'd you attack West Harbor? Because we were told to come. search for something of silver, and we obeyed. To slaughter your village in the process only pleases us. So you're slaves. We are thralls to our masters. Carry out their words. By their words, this village will be destroyed, and the object of silver found. Who are these masters of yours? You will meet them, and when you do, you will be butchered like the rest of your filthy kin. Object of silver? What object? This is all we know, and that we would know it when we found it. That is our task! Our orders! We obey. Leave him to die. You, even should you defeat us, here will not last long. More will come! I shall see you in death's officer. You and all your kin. Motherfucking asshole. Oh, is that person? Oh wait, those are part of the people we already have. Hey there. There we go. Here he is. Here's a guy. Oh, please, Telaran, help me! Took a blade in the guts now there's blood everywhere! I tried to fight them all, but there was too many to stop. But nay, listen. Mary, give me this herb to staunch the bleeding. You didn't have to help me. For what it was worth, thanks, Telaran. Alright, so let's speak to Gehrig. Who is right there.
Well done! Now we have a chance! All right, militia! Ready your weapons and move out! It's time we stand our ground!
You are gonna regret crossing us.
Spell your gods!
Dabra.
He's already badly wounded, so let's use a spell instead of a shot.
Dabra.
Another wave is coming! Prepare for battle!
I'll hit.
See what you've got!
Hey, drummer.
Yempeye Koro.
More of them? Regroup!
This is going well so far, actually.
Cyric's blood, they're entering the Starling House. But if we don't hold the next wave off, the whole village could be overrun.
Let's go. If we hurry, we can stop them before they find the children.
I'll go. You guys...
We could use your sword, but I understand.
You keep my brother and sister from harm, and you can have anything you want.
Yep, I'll go save those children. I can summon a wolf to help me fight. Hopefully the wolf can tank, and then I will pew pew with my bow. Bevel, Telaran, welcome. Thank the gods you're here. Kiryu-chan! Mother, what happened? Where are those dwarves that came in here? When I heard the fighting, I tucked the children away and came to what was the matter, and then suddenly, these creatures burst into the house. Where are they now? The dogs drove them inside the living room, and they're still trapped inside. But the children... I told the children to lock themselves inside the house, but now those creatures are there between them and us. Fortunately, those beasts woke up with the hounds too. And the hounds tore out the throats of 2 of them before they barricaded themselves in the living room. Haven't heard anything from inside, and there's a large group of them. Please help. Our door doesn't lock, Telaran. The hounds are willing to help us take care of our guests. If we open the door, those dogs will tear into them. Just be quiet. They could be listening to us. You're right. Nasher, mutton chop, lope. Come on, boys, follow us. We got some hunting to do. Spells. Conjure monster. Boop.
Ye die this day! Ye die this day! I'll spell your guts!
Why won't you cast it? There we go. This lock will survive. I feel bad. Damn you, grey dwarves. Poor doggos. Arr. Anyways, they're taken care of. Thank the gods you and Bevel arrived in time. Alright, so the kid's quest is done. Alright, sorry. I had to do something quickly. I mean, let's rest. Ow. Well, then let's help.
Let's go!
Attack! I've spotted some enemies.
Enough.
Stop.
Cantrips. Alright, back to battle.
Thank the gods that's over. We would not have held them much longer. Dagon!
Much blood has been lost tonight. Let us make the enemy pay in kind.
Smell your guts! Smell your guts! Skull cleaver!
That is the last of them. For now, gather the wounded and the dying. Let's see how many we can steal from death's clutches.
Ooh, tough fight.
Thank the gods we were able to hold them at the farm. How many did we lose?
We lost the healer.
Ian! Vera! Pearson!
What
Oh, there
were
it is.
those things anyhow? Never seen anything quite like them.
They're called bladelings. Their kind is rarely seen in our realm. They dwell in a place beyond.
Well then, what in the nine hells are they doing here?
Lathander doesn't illuminate all mysteries for me. We must rely on our own wit and resources.
One of those dwarves mentioned they were searching for something. Does anybody know what it was?
I do.
Boy, come over here.
What's up?
I see you're unharmed. Many have not been so fortunate, and others have seen their final night. I understand you lost a friend of yours in the attack. A tragedy. She was a promising young mage, or so I've been told.
Oh, did Ami die? Dang. The entire attack was a tragedy.
Yes, and to dwell on our losses serves no purpose. There is still much to do. I do not have much time to talk. There are many who are wounded. Now, there is something you must do tonight.
Got it. What?
Those bladelings were here to find something, and I fear I know what.
What do I need to do?
Very good. This is not a night for words, but action. There is an item, a silver shard. Long ago, I concealed it in the old stones outside of town. I fear it may have drawn these creatures down upon us.
I'm ready. Why do you think the shard is their goal?
Think it through. Their kind doesn't plunder a village like West Harbor, not for a few coins and an old helm or two. They had a reason.
I meant like, I agree it's the shard. I meant, do you know why they want the shard? I'm ready.
The stones outside of town are older and deeper than you may think. In the farthest chamber of these ruins, look for a strong box. Inside is the shard.
Sounds simple enough.
There remains only one thing. You should not go alone. Bevel, I need you to accompany my son to the ruins. This is an important task.
But Georg says the ruins have been overrun by lizardling tribes.
And that is why you must go. Together, two can succeed where one might fail. The cries of the wounded cannot be ignored any longer. Find the shard. Find it and bring it here.
So I assume the mage girl dies because I'm
No
playing a
offense meant,
sorcerer.
But your father makes the hairs on my neck stand up.
Maybe he
Still,
would've died if I
we're
played
going to do
fighter.
this, we should make some haste. It sounds urgent.
I'm ready, let's go.
This path that runs along the river is our best route into the swamp. I hope these ruins aren't too hard to find. We could be out there all night. It's been an age since I've come this far into the swamp. There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
Fair enough. But that'll have to wait. I've been Gavin. I hope you've enjoyed. I know I have. It's fun so far. I'm having more fun with this than I did like Baldur's Gate. Because I like Baldur's Gate, but I have issues with Baldur's Gate. Same with Icewind Dale. They're both fun, but I have certain issues with them. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed. I know I have, and I'll see you all next time.